pleased to announce another addition to the back line in Sam Stubbs. What will he bring to the side?
Competition for places. Good, solid defender. A lad who's just turned 22, got a big future ahead of him. Similar to what we've spoke about, he needs to find consistency and rhythm in playing a large number of games. You look at the likes of Archie Collins, who's played 100 games for the club now. I think Sam needs to get as much experience as he can his time with us, and then he'll go on to play at a higher level than League Two football. He's got that potential in him. Fantastic character, which is strange for such a young lad at centre half. A physical player who affected the game, especially in both boxes, and one we're looking forward to working with. We're going to have to be patient. He's just coming back from COVID and a knee operation, but he's certainly looking forward to him affecting some of the games in the remainder of this season. And a player we've given a length of contract to, which suggests we want to keep building a team around.
And a player I hear who came highly recommended.
Yeah, but George Friend obviously knows him well from his time at Middlesbrough. Great character, really good DNA, really a defender who wants to defend first and foremost. No nonsense in relation to that. Had loan experience at Notts County first and foremost. We played against him. I think Ryan Bowman got sent off in the game for a challenge on Sam, his second booking. Then he went out to Holland, had time up in Scotland. So he's been plying his trade in different areas and different levels, and obviously signed for Fleetwood and has played a large portion of games in League One this season before his injury. So we're delighted to bring him to the club. As soon as he became available, he's one we moved on straight away. And like I say, he's someone that hopefully we can rely on for a long period of time at Exeter City. If we get him fit and firing and playing to his full potential, he might well move on again from us, and a slightly different profile in terms of an academy product moving on, but someone who we brought into the club, invested some time into, and then he's got the potential to play at a higher level.
Is he someone you could perhaps compare to his dad, or do you think he's a completely different style of defender?
He's a centre half, so position wise, very similar. I'm sure the characteristics and the DNA are very much the same. But Sam's got to find his own pathway. He's got to forge his own career, and he's got the potential to play at a certain level of football. But similar to a lot of young players, they need to find consistency and rhythm, and they need time, and he needs to play games. And one of the reasons he was looking forward to coming to ourselves is because he'll definitely get the opportunity to play. We give that opportunity to a lot of young players, and for a centre half who's just turned 22, the rigours of lower level football are physically demanding, but that's one of his strengths of his game, one of his main attributes. So we're looking forward to getting him on the training pitch first and foremost. We won't expect too much too soon from him on the back of what's happened in recent weeks, but it'd be great to get him fully fit and then seeing how he can affect this team.
You touched on it there, the COVID diagnosis and the injury that he's coming back from. Can you perhaps give a time frame, or is it just wait and see?
It's difficult because it's his first day back in today, so he's with the physios and the S&C coaches as we speak to assess where he's at. When you're cooped up in the cabin at Fingal Glen for your first 10 days of your career down at Exeter City, it's not ideal, and he's missed a chunk of his rehabilitation time as well. We've got to try and get him up to speed, but we can't rush him, and we'll be as respectful as we possibly can to the injury first and foremost, but to Sam's body, and we'll assess him. We'll have a better idea in the next few days, really, and as soon as we can get him on the Alter G running and then out on the grass and doing football related movements, we should be closer than we are at the moment, but time will tell him in relation to that.